All right, so I wanted to make this video really quickly to walk you through the new features in version 6 of the stock analysis cheat sheet. So I made some updates. One of the main ones for this tab, the main tab, I reduced the number of queries that the sheet makes to Google to get the data. So hopefully it should run a lot faster than the other sheets, right? Next thing, and also I did make a fix before this because of the issue we were having pulling data from FinViz. So that's the one thing, right? This sheet was optimized to load faster. One of the new tabs you have, you'll see this 30-day comparison here. You click that one, you can compare up to 3 different stocks. The main thing, in order for it to work, you do have to have a stock in the first box here. You can go ahead and enter the ticker and it will pull out the data for that stock. And then you can also put in 2 more tickers and it'll populate and give you the legend here for each color. And then let me think of one more. Let's do, no, I can't think of another one that's the same as these, but let's do TGT. So you can see that the data is more realistic when you use stocks that are, or not more realistic, but better when you use stocks that are closer to each other. And if the stocks aren't close to each other, that's fine. The goal is just for you to be able to compare the behavior and price action for multiple stocks on the same page. You can get up to 3. That's the 30-day comparison tab. The next tab we have is called the standard deviation tab, or the Bollinger Bands. All of the instructions and the explanation are here on how it's calculated. The upper band and the lower band represent the deviation for where the stock could go up and or down. And this middle band, the red one, is the 20-day moving average calculated based on the last 20 days of price data. This green line here is the actual stock price. And that is pretty much the way that you do it. You just type in the ticker. So you could put in the ticker for whatever stock you want. And not only will it calculate the historic volatility for you, it will show you these Bollinger Bands and where the price action is in relation to those. So hopefully you all really like that one. The last big update for this one is going to be to the historic price action tab. So before, it was just where it showed you the historic price behavior in each quarter. Now, if you continue to scroll down, I've broken those quarters out into individual months so that you can see the price data for each month in those quarters for whatever year you decide to put in, all the way back to when the stock was listed. So I put in 2008, and you can see all of the price data for 2008 by quarter, and then you can also see it by quarter down to the month. I think this is the feature that I'm the most excited about. You can see the dates down here at the bottom, and then if you actually click into the graph, you can hover over these lines to see the actual price points at those dates. So those are the main new updates to the cheat sheet. I did have another, I have another one coming. It's just taking a little bit longer than what I expected. So I do have the options informer / options rating tab that's going to come out on version 7. I'm not sure what the timeline is on this because it is a little bit tedious because, depending on what all your different entries, it changes the data in the sheet. So like, for example, if I put that this was 5, all of these different things change. So bear with me on this one. It'll be coming out in hopefully in a week or so. But as far as cheat sheet updates go, yeah, that's the main update for the cheat sheet. So you can always email me at roster@shaunataughtme.com if you have any issues or any questions. And I hope that you all enjoy your new cheat sheet. So I'll see you on the next update.